Phoenix Books presents Kaddish, the 1998 National Jewish Book Award-winning novel, written by Leon Wieseltier. This performance by Theodore Bikel is copyright 2015 Phoenix Books. It has been digitally remastered from the original 2000 audio literature sound recording.
On March 24, 1996, which was the 5th day of Nisan 5756, my father died. In the year that followed, I said the prayer known as the mourner's Kaddish 3 times daily, during the morning service, the afternoon service, and the evening service in a synagogue in Washington, and when I was away from home, in synagogues elsewhere. It was my duty to say it, for reasons that will become clear in this book. I was struck almost immediately by the poverty of my knowledge about the ritual that I was performing with such unexpected fidelity. And it was not long before I understood that I would not succeed in insulating the rest of my existence from the impact of this obscure and arduous practice. The symbols were seeping into everything. A season of sorrow became a season of soul renovation, for which I was not at all prepared. Since I am so inclined, and to assist myself against my inadequacy, I began to study. I was bred for bookishness. I set out in search of the history of the mourner's Kaddish, and I kept a journal in which I recorded the ancient, medieval, and modern sources that I found, and the speculations that they provoked. This volume is that journal. It is not exactly a work of scholarship. About this I wish to be clear. My inquiry into the origins and the meanings of the mourner's Kaddish was the opposite of systematic study. I did not approach the sources or arrange the sources according to a plan. I did not submit the sources to a larger historical or linguistic or conceptual analysis, and I did not aspire to comprehensiveness. There were more sources, but there was not more time. I was not capable of the composure that a really rigorous investigation required. My researches were somewhat racked. I was fixed in my obligation, but I was a rover in my tradition. The texts led me around, pointing me in many directions, establishing lines of filiation, referring to each other in a great chain of custom and consciousness. The rabbis were passing me down in accordance with my need and my curiosity. It would be arid to describe my experience as intertextuality. It was more vivifying than that. The texts were like tracks in a garden. A little vertiginously, I followed where they led.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?